You're telling me a bunch of little boys came up to you and asked you to p? That right there is amazing!
This is a story of boy meets girl, but you should know up front, this is not a love story.
What's going on, y'all? Let's take a look at this clip, question mark, from Adam Calhoun. You guys said y'all wanted some more unbiased news. This is an update from Adam Calhoun, and he wants people to know. Yeah, hit the like button. Subscribe. Don't hate me. It's not me saying this. What I'm about to play, it's not me. It's Adam Calhoun. Make sure you guys check out memberships so you'll be able to get early access to videos. So you could probably be like, yo, BX, this is crazy. Let me know in the comment section. All right, let's get into it.
A group of 11-year-olds, like literally no older than 11, just asked if I would pop a titty for the boys.
Unreal. Who's raising these kids? You're telling me a bunch of little boys came up to you and asked you to pop a titty? That right there is amazing!
Yeah. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
That's nasty. That's freak nasty. Let me be unbiased. That sounded crazy, right? Maybe he's trying to insinuate like, okay, they don't want men to be men nowadays, right? I do think that there was an attack on masculinity. I don't think that we should be encouraging little boys or any kids at all to be asking for that kind of stuff, right? From a grown-ass woman or from anybody. Yeah, that's probably going to lead to some issues, even beyond just the obvious get in trouble. Just throughout life, when that kid grow up, is he gonna think that's okay? That's like an extreme ass way to try to get whatever point, at least the point I think that Adam Calhoun is trying to make. That's an extreme way to try to get that point of, okay, they're attacking masculinity. But damn, like you're a little heavy-handed there. It seemed like some of his supporters was rocking with it. I did see some people in the comment section questioning and be like, not really rocking with this joke, right? And if it's a joke, I'm for freedom for comedy or just for freedom of speech in general, but also freedom of consequences or criticism. So if people think, yeah, this is a little bit over the top, like especially you was doing videos talking about the school systems. Like you were just doing videos talking about how nasty the school systems were and the stuff that they were trying to teach kids and make them do or say. You don't think that this is a little too strange or weird? I mean, maybe he was just like, hey, let's just 100% focus on the joke aspect. Better watch out. Tom McDonald gonna come out with a video accusing you like you accused Tom Hanks. Nigga, you better relax. Let's see what else he has to say. Yeah, it's just intense. It's really intense.
Let's go! Let's go, boy! Are you telling me that little boys are still gonna grow up to be men, not women? Those little boys are gonna grow up to be legends. And you should have popped the titty or you did them dirty.
Yeah. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
Yeah, this dude nasty. That's a corny ass way to get your point across. Like, I understand what he's trying to insinuate about, I guess, America and society on how we raise young men. Yeah, it's different. I still think that's pretty intense, bro. That's a intense way of saying that. Especially due to the fact that you have given multiple people criticism against that, especially the school system. So let's just use our heads. I want to think this out. Feel free to think along with me in the chat. let's say people, they side with you. They like, yeah, F the school system. They keep trying to teach our kids nasty stuff and take them to drag story hour or whatever. And then their kids, or them included, are watching your videos, seeking entertainment and thinking this is going to be clean, pure heart. And they get the opposite of that, right? Even if, we're saying this is dark humor, nigga, that's still extreme, bro. That's still very extreme, and also the opposite of what you usually preach. It just don't sound right. I don't know. There's gonna be a bunch of people saying you're reaching. How? I'm not making any insinuations. I'm just saying that this was intense. Especially when you take into account of all the things that he says he stands for. That's when you go, okay, brother, like, now you just saying stuff. Now you just out here just saying whatever. So I do think that that's fair to critique, I guess what you would call his view of comedy. I just don't think it's the right thing to do.
Men, we're making a comeback.
You know what I mean? Like, what if these young men are listening to Adam Calhoun and they actually go out there and do that? Nigga, no. Feminists crying or not. And yeah, there's be a lot of feminists that be saying some dumbass stuff. The old school feminists seem like they're more cool, though. The new school feminists be wild. Right? Gen Z feminists. But yeah, like, feminists crying or not, I don't think that's like a good thing. Like, they damn sure wouldn't feel safe. And I'm not even talking about just feminists, but females in general. Right? What if they like, yeah, this is what we gonna do? You seen how kids were reacting to Sneeko, right? They were like taking some of the jokes that he was saying as literal. And now here you are. You don't think that there's a chance of that? Especially when and I hate to keep saying the school systems, but that's one of the main things he talks against. You know what I mean? Or speaks against. So now this is what you're doing? And yeah, I'm not going to say like he's like some kind of role model. I don't think anyone should have taken him as such, right? Especially with the way he talked about slap, slap, slap in every single rap. I don't think that anyone should have took him seriously or as some form of role model. I think that would be crazy. Well, I do think it's worth critiquing. But that's just my opinion, guys. Tell me what you think. Right? I don't think it's like serious to it's like, oh my God, I cancel him. I'm not insinuating anything about him. I just think that the joke was more so in poor taste when I think about all the things that Adam Calhoun says that he stands for. Like, nigga, you just had your boyfriend, your homeboy, Tom McDonald, going after Tom Hanks. But anyway, I just think that it was, I don't know. That shit was weird.